So you know, coffee, which is good, and toothpaste, they don't mix. Nope, just so you know. But it's not stopping me. Oh no. So today we are looking at a new power tower. Power tapper. And this one's from a company called Aminzer. I don't even know. You can see here 4.5 stars, and this is on Amazon Canada, which is crazy because Amazon Canada doesn't get near as many reviews as like Amazon.com does. Almost 1,800 right now at time of filming, so that's awesome. This comes in at about $36, but right now $4 off coupon, so let's say 31 and change, 32-ish in that ballpark. So a couple cool features that I like, and we ended up buying one of these because since we're, again, for those of you that are or come by the channel a lot, some of you know we're in the process of moving, and we're looking for better options instead of just having random power bars all over the place. So I think this here, this lovely vertical multi-socket is going to be just what we wanted. So we're going to take a look at the specs. We're going to take a look at it, and we're going to let you know what we think. All right, coming up. So I don't think there's going to be a lot to kind of show with this, right? It's a power bar. So does it charge things? Oh, well, that's the hope. And if it does, then it kind of does what it does. Now, if you look at this, which is kind of cool, so 8 AC ports, which is good for those of us that still use stuff with AC. And I have a fair bit of stuff, like all my lights run off of AC. And 4 USB ports, which is great. What else do we have here? Power-wise, so let's see, 4 USB, 4 or 8 ACs. Power strip supports wide voltage of 100 volts to 250, so that means we can kind of take this when we're traveling, which is good. Maximum output power is 2,500 watts. So 2,500 watts, you and I should have no problems powering all kinds of stuff. My lights, for instance, about 30 watts-ish, 30. My laptop to charge, 60. So even if I were to charge my laptop and get my 2 lights here running, we're looking at like 100, 120. And this is 2,400. So I'm not a math wizard, but I'm thinking that should be plenty. Safety certification, multiple security protection, seller warranty, power bars with surge protector support for 90 days. Would like to have seen that longer, but 90 days, we'll take it. And this is the box, vertical multi-socket, shows a picture on here. My guess is it's kind of this size, so it gives you an idea. On the back here, instructions. So I'm thinking instructions are plug it into the wall and then plug your stuff into it. Yes, I think, right? All this goodness you can throw in there. So that's all right. And that's kind of it. Oh, here we go. On this side, anti-thunder technology. That's funny, anti-thunder. My guess should be it's maybe lightning, because thunder is just sound. Lightning's what causes the damage, right? Overload protection, ceramic SPD. I don't know what SPD is. Cut off high voltage fastly. Good English, right? High conductive copper and fire retardant material. All kinds of good stuff. And you may be thinking, you're handling this quite well, right? Handling it well. Because it's empty. Empty because I have it here. I've actually been using it for the past day because I like it and I kind of needed it, which is the reason I have it, is because I needed it. Because again, as we're moving, we've minimalized the amount of cables in this room. So I used to have power bars and stuff all over the place, but because we put this up for sale and we wanted it to look cleaner, having something that was just one that I could plug everything into, much better. So here it is, right? There's that 4 USB ports on the front. There's the 2, flip it around, 2. Now the one thing that it has, you see a little power light here. So when I tap this, right? Did that go off? I think it goes off. There it goes. Goes off, and you tap that. This turns on, which is great. That's what you want. You want an indicator that shows it. But the back power button, which powers these fine folks right here, no indicator. Is that a big deal? It's not a huge deal by any means, but I would have liked to have seen either a little light there or like even a little LED strip down here, just something like a little blue strip or something that kind of just says, yeah, you got the back ones on, right? You don't have the back ones on, etc., etc. Here's your kind of footprint, and you can see it. I'll put it here in my hand. It's not actually really big, and that's kind of the thing that I like, is that it doesn't take up a lot of desk space. You kind of throw this in a corner. You guys, there's been videos coming up here. You never saw it. You never saw it, right? It's been just tucked away back there, tucked away, doing its job. You never saw it. So that's kind of nice, and I like the white and black. Now the one thing, I was on the Amazon UK site, and this one here says on it that this is the 2020 updated version or something like that. Yeah, 2020 latest version right here. Voltage 250 volts, weight 1.56 pounds, if that's something that you're curious about. But on the UK site here, just this UK, yeah, there is this one here. I don't know if it's by the same company, but it's very similar, a black one. So if you're like, oh, I wish I had a black one, that's an option, right? There's options for you fine folks out there, just in case, right? Look around, find what's best for you. But I like this. This has been good. I've had my laptop plugged into it. I've had both of these lights plugged into it. Right now they're not, because of course I'm showing you guys. Here on the bottom you can see this is, I'm guessing this is like the surge. So this is something like a reset button if you need to, if it kind of, circuit, right? Reset. And it shows all your specs right there. 110 to 250, 2500 watt, 10 amp, 5 volt, 2.1 amp. So that's your throughput and frequency, 50, 60 hertz. So just realize your USBs, your 5 volt, 2.1 amp. So they're not putting out huge power, right? Kind of slow charging through those, but they'll charge, right? Don't expect to be charging anything that requires a lot of power through that. For instance, would I necessarily charge my MacBook from these? No, I'd charge from this. Could I? Well, in theory, I guess I could. It would take probably a long time. But your phone and let's say your iPad, even your iPad, a little slow through here. But that's okay. It is what it is, right? That's why you have the big power guys, the ACs right there. Really good price though. $35 regularly, $4 coupon right now. Does the job, right? And again, I've been using it, so I give it a thumbs up. I do. Looks pretty, because pretty is important, I think. That's why you guys come here. Pretty. That's it. That's all. I'll put links down below if you guys are interested in the Aminzer. 4.5 stars, 1,800 reviews. You can't go wrong with that, for sure. And that's it, my friends. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell, the little dingy guy, because we always got more stuff coming up, because you like this. Who doesn't like this, right? Toothpaste and coffee. All right, my friends. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You hear the dog? Yeah, another reason we're leaving. Yeah, it's getting loud back there. All right, later, guys.